You are watching UCU Focus TV.
Greetings, beloved Uganda Christian University family, and praise the Lord. I congratulate each one of you for making it this far in 2024 and congratulate each one of you for making it to the Easter semester. I am Agira Birungi, your guild president, and I am very, very humbled to be addressing you today on a topic that we selected so keenly as government about Know Your Government. This was a carefully selected topic by each one of us as government because one of our points that we wanted to work on was to bridge the gap between the student fraternity and the students, as well as guild leadership. So when we talked about Know Your Government, then it rhymed so well with inclusivity in action. When you know your government, then we are definitely running a transparent leadership. And so today I am very, very humbled to be addressing you today. When we were sworn into power last semester and then later joined by the cabinet ministers this semester, we went through several inductions, meetings, and at those meetings we discussed several improvements and engagements that we wanted to engage the students in for the betterment of each one of us. But before I proceed, allow me introduce to you on my right, the Vice President of the 26th Guild Government. We are so lucky to have you, sir. And on my left is the Minister for Presidency, Honorable Mariam. Our Vice President is called His Excellency Richard Mutebi. So we have had several engagements as the 26th Guild Government for student welfare, and these engagements have been with cabinet, parliament, and administration as well, all to make sure that the UCU fraternity is so much at par with the guild leadership to ensure that your welfare is taken care of. At these different meetings, we have identified several needs that we intend to address in our tenure of leadership. And these are in areas of welfare, security, academia. Like our theme states, that a holistic person with a holistic education here at UCU. And that is what exactly we intend to look at as government in our tenure. And I will address you on the issue of security to begin with. Our UCU administration has done quite a number of things to make sure that the student fraternity and security, safety is all put together through establishing security lights, also establishing standards and policies for hostels to follow so that student welfare at hostels is taken care of. And at our most recent meeting with our Vice Chancellor, he assured us that the halls of residence are going to receive cameras, security cameras, and that is something that we commend the administration for. However, our safety and security for each individual is very, very important. And that is why it is important that each one of us takes precaution to make sure that we are all at par and we are having a harmonious running here at Uganda Christian University. It was very absurd that last semester we had an incident at hostel where a student gas cylinder exploded and they sustained very, very severe injuries, and that was very absurd. And this has awakened us to a call to call each one of you to ensure that you are taking precaution and you are taking care of yourselves very, very well. I was talking to a Starbucks professional, and here are some of the tips they asked me to lay to you to ensure that you take good care of your safety and of your security. First of all, the use of your gas cylinders. Keep the doors and windows open while you are cooking. I am so well aware you are not able to cook in the halls of residence. However, people that stay in hostels cook, and it is inevitable because we need to live, we need good welfare. However, while you're cooking, keep the doors and windows of your room or your cooking area well ventilated. And also, do not put flammable items around your cooking place. If there are candles, if there are cigarettes, which I do not advise, keep all those flammable items away from your cooking area to avoid some of these accidents that may occur for your safety and for your security. Also, do not leave your cooking unattended too. While you're cooking, do not leave your gas cylinder and then go to Maga Hostel to carry on a conversation. Cook, finish, and then proceed with whatever it is that you want to do. Also, ensure to wear clothes that do not catch fire easily, and some of these are the thick woolen clothes, synthetic fiber, so as to protect yourself from burns and any other accidents that may arise from using your gas cylinder. Also, avoid shaking your gas cylinder, and also look out for leaks once it is delivered. A precaution that I have learned over the time is when your gas cylinder is delivered today, give it about 4 hours to settle before you can actually use it, because it is prone to exploding and causing very severe accidents. So these are some of the precautions that you ought to take. And if your cylinder is leaking, then call security and do not use it, because it could be very, very dangerous for your health. And this is away from using your gas cylinders, also to make sure you're taking very close precaution. Please avoid moving alone late, especially for the girl child and even for the boys. Do not move alone late in the night. Have company, and also take precaution to make sure you're going home early, because this is part of taking care of yourself and making sure your security is at par. And also, do not put yourself in compromising situations. Do not visit places or be in places that are going to compromise your security. Otherwise, we also intend to speak to your custodians, because there are standards and policies that are always set to make sure that hostels are supposed to meet, so that the student welfare is properly taken care of. We intend to hold a symposium sooner that will be attended by students, custodians, so that all students engage at this symposium and learn more precautionary measures to ensure that our security and safety is taken care of. And also, there is a security committee that shall be established to ensure that most of these precautionary measures are brought to you over and over again, so that you're reminded of your safety, of your security, to ensure that you are well protected. Having addressed the issue of security, allow me proceed to welfare. Our administration has been so kind and dear to us and given us good welfare around university. And as the 26th government, through engagement with the Vice Chancellor and our various DVCs, we have been assured, and the plans are already set out, to give us a new food court and a business center. This is a place that will be put and well packaged together for your food needs, for your whatever business you may want to run around the business center somewhere in the university, to make sure that the areas down at the canteens that may not appear as pleasing to some of you, you will be able to access better facility. We've also been guaranteed tarmacking of the Alpha Road, and that is the stretch below the law faculty or the Junction Road. To tarmac it very well, so that the university has a better view, and for the welfare of the students as well. The administration has also guaranteed the renovation of halls of residence. And for this issue, I am very, very grateful personally, because this is an issue several governments have come up, and even when we were running our manifesto, we tried to tackle to make sure that these halls of residence are renovated for better welfare of the students. Having addressed you on welfare, we also have a welfare committee, and through the Minister of Welfare as well, we intend to work closely with the students to address your issues to do with welfare. And like I said, it is know your government. So feel free to approach us, come to us anytime in regards to your welfare, your Wi-Fi connectivity, so that we address it over and over again. Switching to the field of academia, I really, really hope that each one of us is so well aware that we are here for the academic purpose. So while you engage with co-curricular, while you make sure that your welfare is taken care of, please do not forget that your sole purpose at university is to achieve academic excellence. I've received so many challenges of students who say, I'm actually not here to study. I'm just here to have a degree, whether it's a pass or, but please remember, that is the reason why you are here. And as guild leadership, we are here to also make sure your academia field is doing really, really well. And you're encouraged to read so hard so as to excel at your academics. We also intend to work closely with the administration to extend Wi-Fi connectivity to areas of Nsibambi, PDR, and the affiliated hostels, so that the Wi-Fi connectivity is stronger and better, so that you do not have to stay on campus for a longer time to tap some Wi-Fi from the library and from the DH and going home late, putting your welfare and your security at stake. And under the field of academia, as the 26th Guild government, working closely with the Writing Center, we are organizing a writing symposium. Like I told you, we have communicated and had several meetings and have identified so many of these needs. And one of these is a need in regard to writing. Writing is very important, especially with your academic documents. Some of us are graduating very soon, and you may not know how to put or package your CV together, your application later. And so we are organizing a writing symposium where we shall launch a writing club and engage each student that is really, really interested in writing. You'll be given a chance to write an essay through a competition, and the best 3 essays shall be awarded at the writing symposium. We also intend to invite very esteemed guests that are so professional and know how to handle academic documents, so that you are taught really how to package your academic documents, your CV, your application letters, so that in the long run, you leave university as a holistic person with your packaged documents and your packaged degree, so as you go out to the world to thrive. Also, we are working closely with the administration to revive the standard newspaper in hard copy. And this was a message the Vice Chancellor also asked us to relay to you, that we are reviving the standard newspaper in hard copy. This will also give students a platform to engage, communicate, and also fully be in the university scheme. This will also give you a chance to boost your writing skills, engage in writing articles, express your interest, express your feelings around university, so that we are having good livelihood here at Uganda Christian University. The other issue is with purchase of computers in the respective areas, library, the computer lab, so that your field of academia is not at stake anymore, but is being taken care of. As I conclude, I hope we all know about the university services. We have the counseling service, we have the counseling department, we have the MIS, the UIS, the e-learning center, and the library. These are services that the university has brought to us very closely, and I hope that we utilize them to make our field of academia better and our livelihood here at Uganda Christian better. I also encourage each one of us to access university policies. These are the coursework policies, the tuition policies, the barrier policies, and all these are available on your Moodle. Please engage with these policies, because that is how you get to engage with the university and have a friendly a friendly livelihood here at university. Please check your Moodle and engage with these policies, analyze them and understand them, and be informed as a student of Uganda Christian University. I also engage each one of us to engage with guild activities. For example, this writing symposium that we are preparing, the interfaculty games that are also coming up that we are preparing for, that through engaging with these university activities, we are going to have inclusivity in action, fully in action, that each one of us is going to be included, engaged, and have a good livelihood here at Uganda Christian University. Thank you so much for listening to me. Do not forget our theme of the university, a holistic education for a holistic person. Thank you so much.
You are watching UCU Focus TV.